This news came as a shock, and what was the biggest shock, at least for me, is when I realized Hello Barbie lovers and beyond, and welcome back to my channel. This is Marina the 90s Barbie, and in this channel we do tons of amazing stuff related to Barbies, so don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out. Now in today's video, due to the recent events I'm sure we've all heard by now, we will be taking a look back at the top 10 Barbies in my collection designed by the one and only Mr. Bill Greening. To be honest, I had an entirely different video planned for this week, but I felt the need to do this video as an ode and a tribute to this great Barbie designer. Now, I'm sure you know this by now. It's already been a week. However, just in case you don't, let me say this, which is something I've never thought I'd had to say. Last week, the incredibly talented, amazing, iconic, legendary principal Barbie designer, Mr. Bill Greening, announced that he has left the Dreamhouse, which means he will no longer be designing for Barbie. This news came as a shock to most of us, I believe, in the doll collector community. And what was the biggest shock, at least for me, is when I realized that this didn't seem to be his decision. This decision was made as part of a larger layoff at Mattel company, which included over 100 people. And honestly, I am still shocked. It's been a week. I'm still confused at how such a decision was made. All I can say to all of the people who were laid off from the company that makes our darling girl Barbie, to every person who contributed even a little bit to her creation and to her getting on the shelves and to us having her, thank you. Thank you all so much. Please know that we appreciate you and think of you. And I'm not just talking about the designers now, I'm talking about everyone who has ever contributed to Barbie. Now back to Mr. Bill Greening though. In case you didn't know who he is, which I doubt, as I said, he's one of the most legendary Barbie designers. He has been designing for Barbie for 26 years, which, as apparent here, means that he has designed some of the most iconic, legendary, and deeply meaningful to us Barbie dolls. Some of the dolls we literally grew up with, some of the dolls that helped us dream, that helped us believe, that inspired us, that amazed us, made us gasp in awe of their beauty and their magnitude. So yeah, again, I didn't know how a decision like that would be made and what the rationale behind it is, and I'm not gonna pretend to talk about something that I don't feel qualified to talk about, but maybe we'll get a little bit into it a little later. For now, all I have to say to Mr. Bill Greening, and I believe I talk for all of us, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the magic, all the beauty, all the sparkle, all the Barbie you have given us. Mr. Bill Greening is also a collector himself. You know, that makes it all the more special because we can feel closer to him, like he's a part of us. He will forever be a part of Barbie, of course, and that is apparent here. And this is why I wanted to do this video today. Thank you so much, Mr. Bill Greening, for everything. I have no idea, or I hope you do, how much beauty and love and art you have added into our lives all of these years. As we can see here, Mr. Bill Greening has been designing for the main line, but also for the collector line. So today we're gonna take a look at some of my favorites, mostly from the main line, but also a few collector ones. These are just a tiny fraction of the magnificent dolls that Mr. Bill Greening has created. So without any further ado, the top 10 Barbies in my collection designed by Mr. Bill Greening. Starting with Miss Picture Pocket Barbie 2001, or Imagine a Style. I do not know why she had a different name here, but as you can see on the box here, it says Imagine a Style. Well, we all know her as Picture Pocket as well. Now that is one fabulous doll. I am really happy and lucky to have her in the box. Unfortunately, the box is a little crooked and yellowed from the time, as you can see at the top. However, I'm still really happy. I definitely want to get a second one out of the box, but for now, I really really love her. That is one stylish and very modern and very early 2000s design. We love it. She looks amazing. I could see that doll walking down the runway. Like I could see this fabulous fun outfit on a model down on the runway. Amazing. I love the colors. It is a two-piece set that has several different colors, and of course these plasticky pockets for every one of the photos that you can cut with a little device that was with her to style her and personalize her even more. Now, of course, she features the gorgeous Gigi face mold, and I just love her. This design, so perfect, so beautiful, so Barbie. At the back, you can also see the gorgeous Christy, Teresa, and Marina, as you can see, because this was the European version, and so she wasn't Kira, but Marina here. Love this, obviously, and wish I could have all of them, but of course finding another one from the line other than Barbie, especially Christy or Teresa, in Europe is next to impossible. But it is what it is, and they're all so beautiful. Now, this next queen is literally one of my favorite dolls in my collection ever. This is Rose Princess Barbie, also from 2001. What a gorgeous doll. I am so freaking lucky to have her both new in box and of course to have an unboxed version to display and just admire. So Barbie, first of all, her gorgeous Gigi face, the beautiful hairstyle that could change if you just pulled her little string, the shiny body that I really love with the mechanism, and of course the dreamy look. This fabulous gown in pastel pink, my favorite, with all the little roses, such beautiful details, and of course the ability to turn it into a mini dress, which was equally hot. What a beautiful design, how princessy, how Barbie. I just love it, and I don't think it comes as a surprise that she is of course one of my favorite dolls. So happy to have her both new in box and out. So precious. Okay, moving on, we're bringing out Barbie as Rapunzel for the movie, of course, of the same name. And what a legendary piece of Barbie history. The second Barbie movie doll from the animated movies, of course. I'm not counting Barbie and the Rockers. What a treasure to have. So happy to have both of these versions, one new in box and one out. I just love this doll. And of course, I do love the design, which we're going to talk about. But of course, on a more personal level, this was actually my first Barbie movie doll. And that's why she holds forever a very special place in my heart. I love her so much. I was unfortunately not able to get the Barbie in the Nutcracker doll, the Clara. I got her later on the Fairy Tale collection around 2003 or 4. So the first movie doll I got was Barbie as Rapunzel, and I remember being so excited, actively looking for her, going with my parents, searching her even back then when I was very little. So yeah, I just love her. And I mean, look at this design. The sheer beauty, artistry, detailing, the beautiful color scheme of purple and pink, the golden detailing, the 90s fabric for the sleeves we all love, the tiny flowers everywhere, the amazing detailing on the gown, which looks like embroidery but actually is not. It's glittering detail, which I think is even more intricate and so sparkly and beautiful. This is one of the dolls you always see when you see my videos, right around there at the background, always. And you know, these are the dolls I see every day I wake up. I have them so close to me, so you can imagine how much they mean to me, each and every one of them, and especially this queen. Look at her. She looks gorgeous, high quality, high end, so glamorous and yet so beautiful and elegant. Everything. Today, a doll of this caliber would be considered like collector standard, like the Styled by Design doll, something like that. So yeah, I just feel blessed to have her. She is truly precious. Moving on, also in 2002, we have the fabulous Dream Glow Barbie. One of my favorite Barbies ever, for obvious reasons. I love everything PJ themed. I love pastel colors and the dreaminess, and also like these little stickers that she had, or clips for her hair that would glow in the dark. This is something so intertwined with my childhood memories. So yeah, she's really close to my heart. Her body was soft so that you could sleep with her. And honestly, she's just beautiful. She's a beautiful design, even though it's very simple. Still cute pastel PJs, and of course her fabulous hair hair and face, her Gigi face. The box is so pretty. I love everything about her. She is so special, and I am actually so lucky. I couldn't have them right now, but I have 2 dolls of her out of the box. So in a future video, I will be rebodiing her, giving her a new body, and of course a restyle. So you can look forward to that. I really love this doll. She's just so pretty, so pastel, and so my aesthetic. So I am living for her, and I'm really lucky to have her. Okay, moving on to 2003, we have the Secret Style Barbie. And wow, how lucky I feel to have this set. Now, this Barbie is so beautiful. Obviously, she's a back-to-school themed Barbie. The outfits are so beyond. I mean, look at the prints. Look at the fabulous miniskirt and crop top combo. So beautiful. And of course, we have a whole like office, desk, locker set going on. I really love this doll so much. So happy to have her in box. Unfortunately, I do not have an unboxed version of her, although I would love to get one day because honestly, these looks, so me, I love them. They're so early 2000s, so fabulous, so Barbie again. What is interesting to note about this doll is, as per Mr. Bill Groening himself, the colors were supposed to be much more muted in a fall color palette because of course she was back to school themed, but apparently he was asked to make her more Barbie with pinks and blues and all that stuff. And of course, I'm not complaining because this is very much my aesthetic, but I feel like it would have been really sorry for the glare actually. I don't know what's going on with the lighting.
The sun is out and then it's gone, so I don't know.
Anyway, so despite me being all over this aesthetic, I feel like it would have been so interesting to see her in the other color palette. So yeah, nonetheless, no matter the color palette, what beautiful designs and what a gorgeous doll. Another icon. Okay, moving on, also in 2003, we have the gorgeous movie star Barbie, or Hollywood star in Greece, as you'll see here. What a stunning Barbie, and how Barbie like this is Barbie. What a sparkly, glamorous, fabulous design. I can see callbacks to the past. I feel like I see some callbacks to the 1989 Superstar Barbie, and I'm just so here for it. Obviously, as you can imagine, this is one of my favorite Barbies in my collection. What a gorgeous doll, what a glamorous design. I love her so much. I feel so happy and lucky to have her new in box and in such great mint condition. I do not have this doll out of the box, unfortunately, although I would love to get her at some point, but still, like, having her in this perfect condition is everything. I love everything about her. The sparkly top, the bow around her neck, the beautiful sheer glittery gloves, and of course that mermaid skirt that could actually become shorter in pastel pink that's full of sparkly stars. Amazing. So my aesthetic, so Barbie aesthetic, and I just love it. This is design perfection. Forever one of my favorites. Okay, next up we have these 2 iconic queens. Arguably the most legendary Barbie movie queens, Erica and Annalise. These dolls have again such personal meaning to me, other than being of course stunning, and I am forever grateful and forever thankful to have them in my collection. Unfortunately, I only have Annalise in the box, although I do hope to find an Erica one day. And at this point I feel like I need to mention that Erica was fully designed by our darling Mr. Greening, while Annalise was actually co-designed with Mr. Greening, since another designer was working on her but had to take a maternity leave, so Mr. Greening completed her design so she could reach us in time. Nonetheless, these dolls are both beautiful, and I am grateful to all the designers who have worked on them. And the thing is, through this collaboration, we got something so magical and so iconic. Both of these beautiful dolls are a testament to Barbie greatness. The detailing, the fabrics, the sparkles, the embroidery, the accessories, the color schemes, everything. Speaking about Miss Erica that Mr. Bill Greening designed in full, what a beautiful doll. As you know, pink and blue is one of my favorite color combinations ever, and what a great use of this color palette that was, and what a great doll that is. I laugh with these dolls, I dreamt with these dolls, I cried with these dolls, and with this movie, holding these precious dolls while watching it, it's something I'll never forget and something that will always be in my heart. And so I am truly grateful to Mr. Greening, and of course to Roxana, the designer that was assigned to Annalise. Their collaboration truly created, arguably, like I said, one of the most magical Barbie pairs ever. The original Barbie besties, Erica and Annalise. I've used these dresses for our two Ariels and for the new Barbie Dream besties. I feel like they are the ultimate besties gowns and dolls, and I just love them so much. I felt so seen, both with Erica and Annalise's stories as I was growing up, and having such gorgeous, stunning, high quality, detailed, beautiful dolls, magnificent dolls to go with that movie, just yes. Everything about them is perfect. And I believe we can all agree on that. What a stunning pair. Just look at them. And I am actually, because these two also are right beside my bed to wake up every morning and say hi Barbie to them too. Now, doing a little fast forward in time, I couldn't leave out of this list one of my favorite dolls in existence ever. The 2018 Barbie Signature Unicorn Goddess doll from the stunning Mythical Muse series. And like truly what a goddess she is. Mr. Bill Greening not only understands fashion but also understands fantasy, which is something we love for Barbie so much. This whole series was a poem, a beautiful piece of art. And of course, this was the first one in the series, and in my opinion, among the best ones ever. This doll is so me, so my aesthetic. I couldn't not have her, and I'm just so grateful to have her. She's so beautiful. All the pastel colors, the lavenders, the lilacs, the purples, the pinks, her beautiful, intricate makeup, the little sparkles in her eyes, her lovely pastel colored hair, that amazing glitter embroidered bodysuit with the fabulous embellishments from her horn to her mane to this beautiful centerpiece right here for the top. Not much I can say about this doll. This is high fashion. This is full fantasy. This is Barbie. This is everything. Like, if you couldn't see by now why Mr. Bill Greening is one of my favorite designers ever for Barbie, with this doll, I believe you can. What a stunning piece of art. Again, the detailing is crazy, and yet there is a certain simplicity that makes her even more stunning. From the top of her horn to the bottom of her intricately designed shoes to even her unicorn bracelet. This is amazing. Again, I actually feel so blessed to have this doll forever and ever. I love her so much. She's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Just stunning. And last but certainly not least, I wanted to include this more recent design of Mr. Bill Greening, the 2021 Crystal Fantasy Collection Amethyst Barbie. Now, I had this beauty on my 2021 birthday haul, and you can find it on this channel. And she is, to this day, one of my most precious dolls. I love everything about her. Her pastel cascading ponytail, her beautiful crown, this amazing Grecian gown, the lavender shades, her glittery sash. Everything about this doll is perfection, high fashion, elegant and understated, and yet so glamorous and so bold. I really truly love her so much. What a gorgeous design. Her makeup is also fantastic. I love her so much. I also wanted to mention the next doll in this collection, the Rose Quartz Barbie, who is also one of my favorite Barbies in my collection, also designed by Mr. Greening. A fabulous pink Grecian goddess this time. Unfortunately, due to some issues with my storage space, I couldn't get her right now, but still, these two are two of my favorites in my collection. I believe that Mr. Bill Greening excels when it comes to gems, such as with his Earthstone collection, from which I unfortunately don't have a doll as of now, and yet I still really want like 2 or 3 or maybe 4. But yeah, when it comes to gems and stones, Mr. Greening really excels. I'm so happy that I got them. I believe the dolls from the Crystal Fantasy collection were somewhat underrated, and it always bugged me because I love these dolls so much. And I believe we also got a third one in the line, although it was named different. I think it was Stone Fantasy instead of Crystal Fantasy. I do not know why we didn't get so many more of these dolls. I would have loved 10 with all the crystals and the gems and the stones and everything. I think these are masterpieces. And again, I am so happy and so lucky to have them. I know I sound like a broken record. I know, trust me, but I'm not gonna stop saying this. For all the dolls we saw right now and this beauty, I feel lucky and blessed. So let's go take a final look at them together as they deserve. Oh my wow, that was amazing. It was a wonderful trip back in time, back to our childhoods, but also in like amazing, more modern dolls we have all come to love. I'm really just in awe of these dolls. Some of them I have in my collection, but not all of them are out on display. So some of them, it's been a while since I've seen them and it was amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with me. Once more, thank you so much, Mr. Bill Greening, for all this Barbie legacy, for all these treasures. To me, these are treasures and I'm not exaggerating here. I'm really proud and happy and lucky to have all these dolls. And yeah, now I would also like to do some honorary mentions here, and specifically to Mr. Bill Greening's first design, which was the amazing Cool Clips Barbie line. I believe designed in 1999 and then distributed in early 2000. What a beautiful line. I do have this doll in my collection, but as with the fabulous rose quartz I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, due to storage issues, I couldn't have her with me for this video, but still, she is one of my favorite dolls in my collection. I love her so much. It was an early 2000s take in the legendary Totally Hair Barbie, and I believe she was absolutely gorgeous. And of course, to the latest design, the amazing Styled by Design Bill Greening Steffi doll. What a gorgeous doll. I do not know if I'll be able to add her to my collection because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, Adele Creations doesn't ship to my country, and so getting all these dolls here is really difficult. Still, I do admire this doll. It is so signature Mr. Bill Greening, with one of his most favored face sculpts, the Steffi, of course. I do hope to get her in my collection at some point, but nonetheless, I just wanted to say that she is extraordinary. Also, I couldn't not mention this queen, the 2008 Happy Birthday Angel Barbie. She couldn't be in my top 10 because I only included dolls I own, but yeah, she's probably one of my favorite Barbies in existence. It is a true dream of mine to own her one day, but sadly, she's next to impossible to find in Europe. I bet you can see why I love her so much, so hopefully one day I'll have her. Now, closing this video. As we can see from all these dolls, the love and care that Mr. Bill Greening has infused into Barbie and given it all the way back to us is amazing, is huge, is everything. And for that, we are forever grateful. The passion and artistry and love that went into those dolls is forever. I mean, according to many collectors, Mr. Bill Greening is Barbie. And I mean, I can't say that I disagree with that. I believe he's genuinely one of those designers that truly love Barbie so much as we do, and that's why he gave us all that he gave us. Which again brings me to the point I was making earlier. How was this decision made? I don't know, and I won't pretend to know. There are speculations out there. I'm sure everyone has heard about them, but what I will personally comment is that the significance that these dolls hold in our hearts is simply incomparable, and that means something. Dolls are art. And without all those amazing designers and face designers, box designers, hairstylists we have had over the years, we wouldn't be able to have all these amazing dolls that made us feel so much and so deeply and moved us. I mean, I'm speaking for me. So many of these dolls have moved me in such a deeper level. They've been there for me when I'm down. I'm not even joking. I know some of you may think it's hyperbole. It's not. And it's really, really crucial to remember that without these designers, these dolls would not be. So many names I can remember. Carol Spencer, Kitty Black Perkins, Robert Best, Bill Grinning, Angel Kent, Carlisle Nuera, Javier Meeb, Judy Choi. And these are just some, I could just say, like at the top of my head very quickly, because I know these people. I feel like I know these people. I know their art. I know how to recognize their art. And to me, when I go and get even the most simple, the most budget line doll ever, those amazing mermaids you all know I love, that I have them with me every single day, like sitting at the couch next to me. I'm not even joking. I have like 5 or 6 of them always with me. I know who designed them. I know that I got this doll knowing who designed them. And that is irreplaceable. That is an irreplaceable feeling. And it's so, so important. The human connection we make through this art and through these dolls is just amazing. All the times I've dreamed of something only for a designer to come and give me exactly that. Because maybe our tastes and aesthetics are alike. It is magnificent. It is irreplaceable. It is precious. And for that, I believe it will never be able to be successfully replaced by anything. And as a broader message to all of us, I believe it's time we support our favorite designers even more. If you've been regularly watching my channel or followed me on my Dollstagram, you know that I go all out to give credit to the designers and thank them. I've actually been accused of overdoing it sometimes, and I know that I've said like thank you to a designer sometimes 4 times in a video, but now I'm actually gonna double down on that, because if anything, this, I don't know what to call it, this decision showed us that we need to be here for our favorite designers, because they do truly design what makes us happy. It's so simple. The art, the beauty, the magnificence, the magic, the sparkle. Barbie. Barbie makes me happy in such a deep and meaningful and true level. Barbie makes me happy, and these people design what makes me happy. I am forever grateful to all of them, and I will make sure to keep on showing it shamelessly. And I don't care if it come across as too much or whatever. I'm Barbie extra. So once more, Mr. Bill Grinning, thank you for everything, for 26 magic-filled years that have been amazing. What an important piece of Barbie's herstory you are. You are forever a part of her and a part of us. And of course, we wish you all the best on your journey. I hope and I'm sure that you will find a way to fill the world with more Barbie magic in the way that you please and that makes you happy. So we thank you for everything. We love you and we wish you the best. Oh my god, okay. Not me getting a little emotional here. And with that, thank you so much for sharing this with me. Now, of course, if you want to see more content featuring these amazing, fabulous queens and more, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and on my Dollstagram right here. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know every time I upload a new one. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you forever, Mr. Bill Grinning. And until next time, do all the things you love. Enjoy, embrace, and appreciate all the magnificent art that our dolls are. And of course, keep a positive attitude because it really does change everything. Peace.